Radio Rahim with Mike Lee in Times Square, man.
Yeah.
That is a big epicenter of attention, but nothing is better than a network main event.
Yep.
Mike Lee in the network main event on Fox. First of all, how does that sound to you when you found out that this would be the next stage on which you fought? Talk to me about that moment.
It's a dream come true. I was waiting for that moment. I was waiting for this moment. I mean, I walked in here, I saw my face up on the main event, and it was, man, this is what I worked for. All the years of pain and sacrifice and the scars on my body and the broken noses, broken hands, people telling me I wasn't good enough, I wasn't strong enough. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm here. And the only thing that matters when that bell rings is me and Caleb and who wants it more. And I just think I'm in a beautiful position, and I'm blessed, man. I feel super grateful to be here, and I have a phenomenal team around me, and we're prepared to win this title. And it's a great position to be in.
You know, very few great opportunities come without great adversity. So, like you said, you've been very sick in the past. You've
Yes.
had to deal with these physical adversity. First of all, talk to me about what it's like to come through that. How did you manage to keep positive? That would only allow you to get to this moment if you could make it through those.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of 2012, I got so sick that I was collapsing in bathrooms, and we spent 2 years in and out of hospitals, seeing the top doctors trying to figure out what was wrong with me. I was on 8 different medications. I was out of the boxing ring, out of the sport. I had doctors telling me to my face I was done fighting, and then I finally got diagnosed about a year and a half later with an autoimmune disease known as ankylosing spondylitis, and they told me I have it for life. And it's a pain I deal with every single day, and it brought me down a dark, dark hole, man. I was depressed. It was really difficult waking up every single day in pain, but through a lot of different changes of mindset, of diet, of really dialing in, now that I was properly diagnosed, here I am. Since diagnosed, I've won 7 fights. And I'm proven to not only other people, but to myself that I can do it, despite those days where I feel like, I have relapses or I feel like I'm hurting too much. And I'm here, man. So that's the message I want to give to people is that, nothing in life worth having comes easy. And the sweetest things in life you have to work for and push through that pain. And that's what I want to show people on July 20th.
You've had success up at 175 pounds, but winning at 68 against a guy like Caleb Plant, who is a very popular and up-and-coming star in the sport, would certainly be your crowning achievement. Do you feel like fighting at 168 pounds is a disadvantage for you? How is it going to be to take down that weight and face a guy who's on a hot streak like this guy?
Well, I see it as an advantage because I don't fight at 168. I weigh in at 168, right? So I'm going to weigh in at 168, and on fight night, I'll be the bigger, stronger guy. So that's the beauty of the sport. I get 24 hours to rehydrate. So, yeah, obviously it's not fun, but my last fight I weighed in, I think, at 173. We're almost there anyway. So I've got some of the best team around me that tell me what to eat, how to eat it. So I feel really confident that this weight cut will be no issue and we'll rehydrate.
You turn into the action in the ring. Caleb seemed very certain, as you both were up at the podium, but he talked a lot about the contrast between your education and his, the kind of adversity he's been through emotionally and whatnot. When you face a guy that is as dangerous as him, has shown to be as vicious a fighter as him, what is your approach? Are you looking to bang with him? Are you looking to outbox him? How do you survive a fight with a guy that's motivated like this?
I mean, everybody I step in the ring with is motivated. And you talk about dangerous. I don't think he's knocked someone out in the past 8 fights. So I'm the dangerous one here. I'm the one that when I put hands on you, I hurt you. So I don't see it as a dangerous thing. And in terms of the adversity, I don't speak to his life, his personal life. I know maybe he was trying to paint a picture of something, of polarity there, but I'd be irresponsible of me to speak to anything that he's done in his life. And obviously, listen, like I said, I've got respect for him. He got to this point, and he's a champion. So I have respect for every single fighter that steps in that ring. I honestly do. But on July 20th, it's business, man, and I need to impose my will.
Is power going to be the differential on July 20th?
Definitely.
How do you see the fight going? Not necessarily a prediction, but are we looking at a match of skills? Or are we looking at a slugfest?
I don't know. We'll have to see how it pans out. Fights go a million different ways, So I have an idea in my mind and some things we're specifically working on, but I see it as a fight coming out in my favor at the end of the day. And I see what my attributes are being that I can end this fight early. I don't know if he can end this fight early, but I know in my heart I can end this fight early, and I have a lot of confidence going into that,
And lastly, there are a lot of fighters at 168 of notable name recognition. Canelo's fighting up there. Sana just won a title there. If you were to win this title, as you expect to do on July 20th, is this a weight that you campaign at? Would you be looking to face those guys?
Yeah, I want the biggest fights, man. So, after I win this, I'll stay at 168. If there's bigger fights at 75, I will. But I think it's a beautiful position to be at 75 and 68. So, let's see how this weight cut goes and if I want to keep doing that. But I just want to become champion. Once I'm champion, then, I hold all the cards. So that's kind of the mindset right now.
Do you consider Caleb Plant the best of the 68-pounders right now?
No, I don't.
Who do you think is?
I would consider David Benavidez probably the best, 168. I think Caleb's a great champion. I mean, they're all champions for a reason. But as I look at best fighters in the world, I would say Benavidez is the best at 168.
On July 20th, that Saturday night, a lot of people on Network will be seeing both of you guys for the first time. When that final bell rings, what do you want people to come away knowing about Mike Lee that they don't know today?
He's got heart, and he's the new IBF super middleweight champion of the world.
Radio Rahim with Mike Lee, July 20th on Fox Network. Congratulations on the opportunity. Good luck in the fight. Radio Rahim with Mike Lee.